Nick Little of Indie Boards and Cards, and today I'm so excited. We get to talk about Aeon's End, A New Age. I'm so excited for this game. You don't even know.
I thought maybe I should just sit here and listen to you talk about it.
I could just talk the whole thing. I actually got to play it, and I'm really excited. This is probably my #1 Gen Con pick, so it's very exciting.
I am in love with this game. It was great. I mean, I've been working on Aeon's End games for it's like 5 years now.
Yes.
So, but yeah, the first 2 games were just one-off games, right?
Yep.
And then we did Legacy, where it's like a big,
I just fell in love.
It's like an 8 to 12 game campaign, right? But that's a lot to undertake, and it's a legacy game. Some people don't like legacy games because stuff gets destroyed and so on.
Yeah.
So we decided to make a condensed version of that campaign system and made an expedition system and made it completely interchangeable with all the content that you could own.
All of your content that you already have.
Yeah. So we started off giving you a narrative. This feels, you can tell me, how much like Legacy did this feel right out of the box? Right?
Because I first started Aeon's End with Legacy. So after Legacy, I'm like, sad face.
Right.
So when I went to play the base game, I liked it still, and I wanted to play more, but it didn't give me that, like, what's next? How can I beat the next harder thing?
Right.
And that's what this offers, which is so cool.
Yeah. So the big hooks here, right out of the box, you're going to open envelopes after every chapter.
I know, it's so exciting.
To get more content, you'll get more cards.
Yes.
The big difference is, if you're familiar with Aeon's End or even Legacy, is that, you play a full campaign through, or an expedition, as we call it. And as you go, you'll get treasures that you can add to your deck, or that you can use as a team, or that are just permanent that happen to your guide, depending on after which chapter you go. And then the Nemesis gets harder. The Nemesis gets upgraded basic cards to kind of keep up with you.
Exactly. And so, for those who don't know Aeon's End, it is a deck builder cooperative game.
Right.
So you're trying to beat the big bad guy, and they're always so hard.
I mean, that's the goal.
That's the goal, is to beat the big bad guy.
I always say the 2 big hooks of Aeon's End are, it's a deck builder where you don't shuffle.
Yeah, you don't shuffle.
So you have tons of planning. You can make sure you always draw your combo cards together. And then the turn order is random, right? That's where the suspense is.
I know. I'm like, if we get hit with the big bad guy twice, we're like, so not going to win. So it's really good when I get back-to-back turns.
I always get scared when it's 4 player cards, and then you're like, oh no, we have 2 Nemesis cards.
Now we have coming up.
But one of the big hooks of this game, outside the expedition mode, is, did you notice how many characters have their own special breaches?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
I was her the whole time.
Yeah.
I loved her.
Sahala's very powerful.
Really, she had this really cool +2 damage to casting, so I was just hitting left and right, getting all this stuff. So she's really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of cool new characters. I mean, everybody's super powerful, it seems. So.
Yeah, cool player cards. The Nemesis scale up to keep up with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So now, is this available yet for everybody?
This will be out in September.
September.
We have it here in Gen Con.
And Kickstarter backers again.
And Kickstarter backers, it's shipping right now.
Good. So, and September we get to look at that, everybody.
Yeah, September, and then we'll have an expansion coming out, a couple small expansions coming out a couple months after that, another couple months after that, another couple. And this one, with the expedition mode that comes in here, you actually get a narrative campaign all the way throughout. When you mix your content together, you won't get a narrative campaign, but one of the small boxes, there is another narrative campaign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
Into the
I
Woods.
gotta sing the whole time.
Or Into the Wild. I think it's Into the Wild.
Into the Wild.
It's not Into the Woods, it's Into the Wild. I always forget, they're very close.
Well, that is awesome. I will definitely be looking for that in September and the rest of the year, and all the other Aeon's End you can come up with. I want it. I love it.
We're working on more now.
So that's great.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you.